Creating seating areas in your garden. No one will even know you're here, tucked behind the elephant ears and umbrella plant. A bench by a water garden serves a unique purpose. Water gardens are relatively low maintenance, and there are stretches of time when you barely notice them because you're so busy weeding elsewhere. A nearby bench lets you pause and enjoy an ecosystem so unlike the rest of your garden in its plants, insects, and animals. You might get the feeling this garden bench doesn't see much action since it's being taken over by the plants. Still, it looks inviting, doesn't it? Sometimes seating serves no function besides its aesthetic appeal to the gardener. Or maybe someone took the seat out of this chair as a subtle reminder to keep working. This is a very elaborate and evolving garden, and the seating is intentionally conspicuous, almost park-like. It's a destination from the house and set on its own little slab, but right smack in the middle of the borders. A place to review the garden or just enjoy it with a glass of wine. Functional doesn't have to mean boring. Seating that's meant for convenience can also add character and color to the garden. This series of blue Adirondack chairs are in a good vantage point and comfortable. But it's the color that makes them so perfect for this cool green spot. It's color again that makes these vintage metal chairs a focal point in this shady nook. It's hard to keep a shade garden in color at all, let alone all season, unless you cheat a little and use colorful ornaments or chairs like these. Using vintage furniture also gives your garden a sense of age, even if you only planted it last year. There's a reason wrought iron lawn furniture is so popular, and it's not comfort. Wrought iron works well in gardens with a cottagey feel. The material is rustic and usually in some state of rusting. It suits the surroundings and doesn't look like it will be harmed by a muddy boot or sudden shower. Here's function for you: put your seating within picking distance of your vegetables. A fresh salad is literally within reach. Just try and keep the kids off these hands. These are not chairs for an afternoon nap, but they bring this part of the garden alive. Sometimes garden decorations and benches can begin to look the same from one garden to the next. Seeking out locally made products or flea market finds can yield some very unusual garden treasures. Now here's seating that's meant to be used. Whether for a moment alone to collect your thoughts or to share a pitcher of lemonade with a couple of friends, there is nothing as accessible as a couple of chairs clustered around a small patio table and surrounded by overflowing flower pots and borders. You barely have to leave your house to enter your garden. There's no confusion about what this bench is for. Even in a small city yard, there's room for some comfort and escape. All that's lacking is an umbrella or small tree to provide some shade. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting videos. And please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.